Making Christmas magic happen in the lives of others. When we're young, we think perhaps Santa's the one responsible. As we grow up, we realize it's the kind hearts of people. People like the team at Ocean Downs Casino.
Yes, this week we have witnessed them grant Christmas wishes to those who have needs here on Delmarva. And guess what? We're going to see another one today. Let's join Delmarva Live's Katie Zerilli and the crew right now.
Karen! Look at this guy. Karen, the roosters are going wild. They must be excited for you.
They walk all over every day to greet everybody. No matter whether it's morning or not, they crow.
Well, Mike here's got a message for you.
Okay.
So, Karen, we got your wish. You said you wanted books for the school.
Mm-hmm.
So tell us a little bit more about that.
Well, I needed a purpose in life. I lost my husband in 2015, and I lost my son Christmas morning 2019. And I kept thinking, I need somebody who needs me. I have plenty of friends who support me, but I needed to be something and do something for somebody. And mentoring had crossed my mind off and on, but it was like, do I want to take the step to do it? And then I prayed hard about it. And I was at a funeral, and a lady across from me who I'd never met before talked about her children that she taught in school and how they couldn't read. And it was like, God hit me like, okay, here's your sign. So I asked her, I said, well, how would I get into helping these children? She said they need mentoring to read. So I went online, filled out the application, and the very next morning I was called by Glen Avenue School. The children that they sent would go to the library and get books to read. But when I saw that they didn't even know the words and, the, simple sight words, I thought, how can they read these other books with bigger words if they can't even have sight of the words the and?
Well, we got your email, and we thought you had a very selfless wish, and that, you really put your heart out there helping these children and, trying to do even more for them. So we took it upon ourselves to get you a $300 gift certificate so you can buy some of those books to help bridge that gap and help these kids learn to read.
That's awesome.
Thank you so much for putting that wish out there.
I appreciate it so much because these kids have won my heart, and it seems like they keep pushing these kids forward and they're not ready. And I hope and pray to God that this is what I'm supposed to do to find my purpose, because especially this time of year, life is empty, and these kids make me smile, and I want to make them smile. I want them to be proud of themselves and say, yes, I can do this. And I think with your help, I think this is going to work.
I hope so too. Karen, thank you so much for doing what you do.
I have a hug. Aww. Thank you so much. This is awesome. I can't wait to tell the kids. They're going to be so excited because just the one little books I found, they were so excited, and they put their names in the front. And one little boy named Kobe, he said, I want to put my name in the front. I said, sure. So I gave him a pen, and he said, how do you spell love? And I told him. And he said, how do you spell you? I told him. He went, I love you, Miss Karen. And that just, it was so, made me feel so good to think I've beginning to even touch these kids and hopefully make a difference in their lives.
And I bet
this is awesome. I'm so grateful.
And I bet your late husband and your son would be really
they'd be
proud.
proud of me. Yeah. They would be proud of me. My husband used to say, because I was always trying to do something to help kids with drug awareness and everything, and he kept saying, honey, you can't change the world. And I said, yeah, but honey, I can change possibly one life. And that's my goal, and God's given me my purpose, and I'm going with it thanks to you guys so much.
Karen, thank you so much.
Thank you. I just,
Merry Christmas.
you know, God put you here too for a reason, and that was this. And I thank you all so much, and Merry Christmas to everybody all over.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.